The fight against police brutality has seen protesters come out across the U.S. Rallies against the heavy arm of the law were held in a number of cities. RT's Anastasia Churkina went to one of them to find out exactly why the people are just so angry.
In New York and dozens of other cities across the U.S., a national day of protest to stop police brutality, repression, and the criminalization of a generation. This October 22nd marks the 18th time these people gather with a simple message.
It's not a gentle thing how they treat us. They treat us like animals, and that's completely unwarranted. It's literally unwarranted.
When something breaks through like Trayvon Martin, Ramarley Graham, or Sean Bell, it gets treated in the media like this is an isolated incident, something that rarely happens. And then more often, it's not reported at all.
Organizers have been documenting cases of what they call the Stole Lives Project. They say just over the last 2 decades, thousands of killings have taken place by the hand of police officers. They say the majority of these cases have been underreported or brushed aside.
Hundreds every year were killed by the police, that the majority of them were unarmed and not involved in any criminal activity when they were killed. And also the majority of them were young and either black or Latino.
The mass media is very good at propaganda. So a lot of people are under the impression that the people who are being stopped and frisked or who are being gunned down somehow are criminals.
One of the major concerns for these protesters seems to be the lack of accountability when it comes to gun violence, police brutality, and even killings that occur under the hands of law enforcement. They say the justice system continues to neglect these cases of violence, thus not doing anything to improve the system and bring about real change.
You have to go through hell and high water just to get a conviction of the officer, and what he's convicted for doesn't meet the crime that he's accused, and he winds up, if not being found guilty, even if he's convicted, he gets out on good behavior after serving minimal time.
Activists and families of victims call police brutality in the U.S. a pandemic. They say, considering the United States lectures the rest of the world on human rights, it's time that it begin to follow its own example by not just words, but deeds. Anastasia Churkina, RT.
I say to you today, my friend, so even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners, will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. One day, down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of imposition and nullification. One day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. Every hill and mountain nothing shall be made low. The rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is the faith that I go back to the south with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. This will be the day. This will be the day when all of God's children be able to sing with new meaning, my country fears of thee. Sweet land of liberty is here, I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrims cried. From every mountainside, let freedom ring, and if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the pervasive slopes of California. But not only that,